right. Good morning, heroes. Well, good afternoon, technically. Alright, get that pulled up. Da-da-da. Come on. Alright, we're going to continue on with Duskwallow Marsh. I hope I named it right. Yeah, Dust, not Dusk. Oops. Oh well. So, that is what we are continuing today, is Duskwallow. Alright, so, the quest that's still in here, they wanted us to go way far away from here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here to the Zeppelin crash, and then we're going to come up here and see if there's any quests over at that horde area. So we just got to be careful going through here. We did okay yesterday. I'm still a little under the weather, so I apologize if I sound kind of out of it. But yeah, we did decent yesterday. We did level up to 36. I think we popped this. Yeah, we popped it yesterday. Yeah, so, you know, we just got to still be a little careful. These guys are higher level than us. Getting surrounded would be terrible, so let's not do that. Come on. As you can see, we're still kind of under geared for this area. We're not doing the kind of damage we should be doing. But yeah, we want to... What in the... Okay. But yeah, we just want to make sure we don't get surrounded. Getting surrounded at this point would be the death of this character. And we're doing pretty good. We're almost level 40. Which honestly, for not doing dungeons, is actually pretty good. Is that doing damage to me? I don't think it is. I think it's actually healing me. Crap. And this is what I was afraid of. I didn't see the green ooze coming up beside us. There we go. Beauty is this build actually outputs a lot of heals. So that's pretty cool. Oh, ended up targeting a second one again. So I could actually see this build being really effective as a healer for dungeons. I know my opinion early on was that it would be good for like main tank heals. But honestly, if everybody was grouped up, we'd be able to do AoE healing very well with this build. Okay. So we need 10 oozes and the Zeppelin cargo. So the question I have to ask is, attempt to zap a bubbling swamp ooze or acid swamp if you are energized. So I think that means we got to be near one of these power fragments while we're energized. Alright. So the corrosive ones we can't do. But yeah, as far as healing goes, this build is really good. There we go. And then we need these boxes. Gotta get 8 of those. I need to find more of these power cores. There we go. It's not the corrosives. It's this one. The bubblings that we need. Hello? Oh, this core fragment went down for whatever reason. Even though there we go. Seriously. There's 8 of 10. There's one like right here at camp. Maybe I can hit a couple of these guys with. We're gonna take on that rare, because I think that's how we collect the Doberman whistle to change our look for our dog. I need you to go passive. And now you can go defensive. We can do that. Okay. So we're going to fight the Doberman. It's a level 38 rare. We're only 36, so this could be a little tough. As long as it doesn't have any crazy skills, we should be alright. So... Ooh, it hits hard though. Warforged Scroll Project LTC. Casting damaging nature spells abilities generates a stack of charged. Casting Earth Shock with 5 stacks of charge expends them to grant your pet LTC. This effect has a 10-second cooldown. LTC overcharges your pet, restoring 3% mana, 10% energy, and focus to your pet, causing it to pulse with lightning for 3 seconds, hitting up to 10 nearby enemies for 100 nature damage every second. Yep, that's 100% going in the, what you got. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Well, we didn't get the Doberman look, which is kind of a bummer, honestly, but... Oop. We need 2 more boxes. And I saw 1 more box up over this way. We're gonna run and go grab it. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're doing good. Some of these quests are a little iffy. Like this, I mean, we could easily get surrounded. I'm curious as to why it says it's still lootable. Even though it's not. Ah, tomato. No. So I'm gonna go with the one that costs the most. 18, thank you. Then turn this one in. Except that mission, they want us to go way down here. But we also have a quest to go way up here. And I wanted to go way up here first to start exploring this area in case there were some more pets we could tame. So, we're going to try and carefully get our way out of here. Ugh. There we go. Just gotta be careful. This is still not a place I want to go darting through and accidentally aggro 50 million things, so. Because some of these things will have poisons they can spit at us. So far we're doing okay. Haven't got hit by nothing, which is great. And we're almost to this area. This guy has a quest. We'll pick it up. There we go. Now he wants us to go way up it, really? I gotta sneeze, hold on. Oh, I hate being under the weather, man. Like, my whole body still hurts. My throat hurts when I talk. It's just one of those things, man. Check on Tabitha, so we should have come here first. Alright, so now we're 37. So if we find an alligator that's 37, we can get rid of the cat for an actual proper tank pet. I can safely say I don't remember ever having to do quests for a bunch of these guys. I've always thought they were the enemy of both the Horde and the Alliance. Alright, that's spirit, no thank you, that's spirit, no thank you, and that's spirit, no thank you. We're wanting agility, that's the problem, and nobody's giving us agility gear, which kind of sucks, honestly. I almost wish we have been working on leatherworking instead of jewel crafting. So that we could have made our own gear. Because jewel crafting really isn't doing anything for us, honestly. I mean, if you look at jewel crafting right now, like we can make a bronze torque if we had all this stuff, but like this gives us melee damage taken by 2, strength and stamina, agility. This gives us a little bit of everything, which is nice, but it requires me to have a bronze setting and a moss gate, and to make a bronze setting, like I can, but I don't have the moss for it. So, I mean, It's the thing where it's like it doesn't really help. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost tempted to take a pause for a video and get rid of both mining and jewel crafting and go learn leatherworking and skinning, and just spend a video leveling those. We will head up this way because it looks like we have a turn-in quest here. And then we've got this. Let's see, what is this? Dormo Infiltrator. Oh, that's up here too. So yeah, we'll just head this way. We're looking for 9 infiltrators for our first quest. That's a level 37 croc. So that's what we want. So we're going to take you. We're going to abandon you. And then we are going to tame beast. There we go. Alright, so then let's look at pet talents for this guy. So, total stamina and focus regeneration. Your pet charges the immobilizing for 1 second, increasing the pet's melee attack power. I like that. Attack speed. I want to give it resistances. I've got 2 talent points left. I'm going to do 1 point there for now. And no, we'll do this. Just give it more healing. But this is an actual tank pet, which is nice. So it actually gets more healing. Ooh, I need Cower to be turned off. Because if I remember correctly, Cower... Oh, no. That doesn't do anything. Alright. I thought Cower lowered their threat. It's fun that we're getting a bunch of these scrolls now. We just can't use them. I hear him. There he is. Okay. Oh. It started raining now. 6 more. Problem is, the dudes are invisible. Iron deposit, which we can't do because we're not high enough because we haven't gotten enough freaking silver. Yeah, I honestly think that's what we're going to do is get rid of mining and jewel crafting and replace it with skinning and leatherworking. So that we can make gear that's actually beneficial for us. Hey, got another one of those. I'm learning a whole lot of pets, my guy. Five more. There we go. Just 3 more. Oh, 2 more infiltrators, and this quest will be done. And like I have an idea of where I could go to get plenty of leather pretty quickly. So I think that's what we'll do this video is we'll finish up this area here and then we're gonna go work on getting leather working up. What's fun is he's taking reduced damage because of his armor. And golly, bro. So that's a primal, wizard, fighters, element. Freaking dope. And we got a mystic scroll of serpent strike, which we don't use, but it's blue, so it's sellable. But yeah, I figure we'll go do this quest. And then let's go work on getting leather working up. Ooh. Because I know of a place I can go that will get us plenty of early on leathers. There we go. We won't get a whole lot of levels doing this. Tailoring, tailoring. But we need agility. And we're just not getting the gear. But now y'all can see what I mean when this guy saves how you say, hey, I want to make this in my home. It saves it a certain way. Whatever way you're facing is how it saves your teleport. So, if you're wanting to be able to teleport and immediately run out of the inn. That's Guild Vault. There we go, Personal Vault. So, we're going to go ahead and take all these gems out because we're not going to be doing them anymore. And then we're going to put all these scrolls away. We'll put LTC up. These can be destroyed because I've already learned them. Because now it will say you own this vanity item, so I don't need them anymore. This can get sold. This can get sold. That can go away. Black Arrow can go in the bank. Mystic Rune Fragment can go in the bank. Okay, yeah. And we still need bags. I still need to get some bags, but it is what it is. Alright. What does he tell me to do? Call boards. Here's the problem, call boards are broke. You interact with it and you can't do anything. Because this just takes you here. So L. That's where it wants us to go. Is hidden secrets. So we should be doing that. Alright, abandon call boards. Talk to him. It won't let me do that one. You can buy heirlooms, by the way, for Ascension marks. As far as Ascension marks go for us, we only have 5,000 marks of Ascension. And you need anywhere from 96,000 to 16,000. There's an 80,000 for the PvP one. Once you get up there in levels, getting marks of Ascension are actually really simple. Especially if we were able to be doing dungeons and stuff, we'd be getting so many more. Alright, so we're going to hit C. We're going to go over here to skills. We're going to say mining, unlearn, yes. We're going to say jewel crafting, unlearn, yes. We're going to pop our book. We're going to go here and we're going to grab up leatherworker. And we're going to grab Skinner. Talk to you, browse goods. Delete that. Knife goes down here. Delete that and delete this. Now, skinning has this really weird thing with it. There's no cap for creatures that we skin. All creatures, as far as I've been able to tell so far, are 100% skinnable, regardless of level. So, like, this dude's level 34, right? In most cases, we would not be able to skin this guy because we're level 1 skinning, right? But skinning has made it to where... Oh, and we can pull this guy back out. Skinning has made it to where we get it no matter what. On every creature anywhere in the world. Now, some creatures obviously will have different leathers they drop. Now, it would be nice if these creatures were much lower level so I could just run in and tag them one time. Okay. And see, already we've got one light leather and we've got some ruined leather scraps. And we just go over here, right outside Orgrimmar, there are a ton of these molted boars. And we just take them out along with the scorpids. There are raptors, all sorts of stuff that you can just sit here and take out. And the respawn rate isn't that bad. But we just sit here and we take these guys out. And grab skinning. Let's sit here and level up the professions. These corrupted guys that spawn, they have a chance to drop their whistle. So we definitely want to take them out. Because if we can get their whistle, then that's one less pet look that we can get. No, he didn't drop it. But, I mean, you can see what I'm talking about. Like, we're just running in a circle and stuff's already respawned back over there, right? So, when I say that this area has a ton of stuff that can spawn and help you get leatherworking up, I really mean it. Like, you can come through here all day long and get your stuff up. Oh, I did not think that was going to hit both of them. But this is what I was talking about with, you know, a good place to start working on leatherworking. So if you're just picking up leatherworking for the first time and you're still really low level and you're wanting to level it very quickly, just come right outside Orgrimmar. As you walk out, it's going to be on your right-hand side. And there are a ton of these boars. As long as the like Brewfest isn't going on or any of those events that take up this whole little section here, there are tons of these boars. And like I said, every once in a while that corrupted raptor will show up, and you just take him out. You might get his whistle, so you can actually sell that on the auction house if you don't need it. As far as I know, all of these guys have a chance to drop their whistle. Oh, man. I was talking to a coworker of mine who happens to know who one of the YouTubers I watch is Pirate Software. And he just recently left a guild in classic hardcore mode for retail WoW, just because of stuff. And I was telling my coworker, I was like, I play World of Warcraft. It'd be pretty funny if I could get Pirate Software to, like, if I made a guild and then get Pirate Software to come play with us. You know what I mean? That would be epically cool. It'd be funny too. Get him to come play Ascension WoW. Alright. How much material do we have so far? I think we're also going to pick up cooking too. Because cooking does have quite a bit of neat stuff you can make if you're willing to put in the time for it. Whoo! 400 health in one hit. That's dope. As soon as we take down this boar, I'm going to pick up cooking real quick too. Okay, so let's pop this, grab you, grab cook. Just for giggles, we'll grab that. I'm not really worried about fishing though. I'm not a huge fan of it. So, alright, got 11 and 17. Let's see what we can do here real quick. Yes. Let's create all the light leather we can. If we can get out of light leather, we can get out of here and get to the next leathers. The faster we can go getting through this, the better. We've got the crafting buff going. Bam. Okay. That got us all the way to 41. Wrong book. Recipes. So we still need lots of light leather. So
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Somebody got Northrend. BAU. I also think it would be fun to see, you know, going back onto Pirate Software. I think it'd be kind of fun to see him play COA. Because he's played regular WoW. I mean, he's worked for Blizzard for years. So to watch him play a private server, so to speak, I think it would be hilarious. Okay. Really, we need to stop getting these stupid leather scraps. I mean, we can turn the leather scraps into stuff, but I hate the fact that we still get them. I wish we were just getting straight leather. I know of another place I can go that I think will give us a higher drop chance of just light leather. We'll go over here and attack the stuff that's down there. Well, look at this. We were just running one circle, but even if there was more than one person out here doing this, there is so much stuff that it's like anybody can come do this, man. It's great. I wish the quest scaled. Like, because if I go here and I look at, let's back up a little bit. So Duratar is 1 to 20, right? So all quests should stop at level 20. But then you come over here to the Barrens and it says 10 to 60. So I'm level 37. So the quests should drop at level 37. You know what I mean? If I hit level 38, the quests should level up to level 38 stuff. I'm going to go take down this corrupted Blood Talon. Because again, there's a chance that he drops his whistle. So, look at this. They were doing Ironman high risk, so PvP. Took 8 damage melee attack. And they died from a lightning hide. This guy was doing hardcore rank 1. Took 19 damage from Shadow Strike. That was a Voidwalker minion. They died. This one was doing hardcore as well. Took 10 damage from a Lizard Bolt. Poor guys. And this is one of the many reasons I wanted to do the Grove Ranger the second time through. Now granted, I think the Druid still would have done great. But the problem was we tried to go take on that one Phoenix thing. And it gets so much health so fast. Now, I will say the problem with coming down here to do these is there are people that are doing quests for these things. So it can be somewhat annoying to be doing quests and not, you know, having access to this. But I haven't seen anybody down here, so... And we're currently on Sunwell TBC. Is there another way to slow down leveling other than Resolute mode? I can't seem to find this Totem of Takiti. If my needed stat is agility, but I only have a stamina heirloom, would it be fine just to stick with the heirloom till 70-ish? Yeah, technically. I wish I had the heirloom for agility, because I'd be using those instead of normal gear right now. But yeah, so my issue here is this is a quest area, so if I see somebody trying to do the quest, obviously I'm going to take a quick pause and let them do what they need to do. Because some of the quests require them to take out these thunder lizards. Now, we're definitely not going to go take out Physical, because that is the quest that is down here. We can make more light leather. The other thing is if you have bukus of gold in this game, a lot of people get real lazy in World of Warcraft, like especially retail version, where if you're trying to level, say, leatherworking, people have no problem going in and taking on, buying the materials they need to get to a certain level and then start actually going out and trying to get the materials themselves. In retail, though, it gets really rough because you actually have to find, like, certain levels of creatures give you certain materials. You can't just do what we're doing, where, like, skinning right now is at 101. And I'll be able to use skinning to level all the way up to 300 on skinning while just fighting the same creatures. So I like the fact that I can heal for so dang much, and we're not focused on spirit as our thing. That copper vein cracks me up because it's actually partway into the ground. Fine leather boots. Got a leatherworking pattern off that guy. Oh, there's a chest way down there too. Nice. Now I wish. Ooh, that was a good heal. 438. I wish there was a path to get out of here this way, and vice versa to get down here from over here. But only because of leatherworking, because all this stuff isn't going to respawn immediately. We're actually getting some pretty decent heals going. That's pretty nice. Okay. Leatherworking we're going to hold on to. That's engineering. No thank you. All of this is sellable. Yeah. All that's sellable. So let's go here. Let's create as many of those as we can. Except for making light leather, everything else that we do, we want to make sure we're only doing these red ones, orange ones, whatever you want to call that color. Cured light hide, that's technically our next one, getting light hide and salt. So here's the next plan. We can go into the barrens, and there will be creatures that will give us light leather, as well as medium leather. So that is where we're headed next. Because we are... once I buy some coarse thread, we'll be in the 50s, probably 60s. Maybe, I don't know, because some of this stuff takes quite a bit of light leather. Like that takes 8, and I can only make 1 of those. This takes 6, I can make 2. This takes 4, so we'd be actually able to make quite a few of the pants. Small leather pouch, or the ammo pouch rather, takes 3, so that's what, 3, 6, 9, 12, so 4 of those essentially. The quiver, 4, 8, 12, so 3. There used to be a quest, I don't know if it's still over here, to where you have to summon a one of the raptors, scythe claw guys. And it's a unique that's only available when it's summoned during the quest. It used to be one of the early on pets that a lot of hunters would be picking up. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to run down along this little embankment here. We're going to want to take on the zebras, the kitty cats, pretty much anything that is yellow or hostile we want to take down. The Zahavra. Actually, I think what we want to do is go up a little bit further. Yeah, because these guys are still just getting pure light leather. I think it's right over here where there's a bunch of savannah cats. Look at all these people that hardcore right there. Took 183 damage from Warlord Kromzar. 372 damage from Kolkar Stormer. How did they take so much damage? Jeez. Remind me to never do freaking Nightmare. That was insane. Ugh. Gosh, I feel terrible, man. This guy took 158 damage in hardcore from an execute skill from a Witchwing Slayer. 45 damage from a Deviant Creeper. I think that means they were inside the cave. One of the things I want to test while we're out here is I want to see if I can actually go into the Wailing Caverns. Because if I can, then that means in our... Ooh, Dishu. I wish I could tame you, my guy. But I haven't learned... I wonder if I need to go to the hunting... the hunting trainer to learn how to call more pets. Nice. We're actually going to run down to Crossroads real quick, pick up a bunch of coarse thread. And see if there is a hunter trainer there. We might test that theory out and see if I can go get more pets that way. Alright. Have we gotten anything cool in a while? 37. Let's see, at 38, we'll get ranged specialization. Rank 1 of 3. Increases damage dealt by auto shot and hunter shots by 2%. There's Crossroads. Then we get rank 2. Brilliance Aura, which is meh. Exposed weaknesses. That's at 41. Your ranged ability critical percent Mongoose Bite and counterattack criticals grant you exposed weakness. Exposed weakness increases your attack by 10% of your agility. See, like everything is based off of agility. I don't know why the gear. Like I get that our primary stat for this build, specifically for the Grove Ranger thing, is spirit, but everything else has been agility, man. Red leather scraps, get rid of that, get rid of that. Mutton chops. While we're here in town, we'll also work on oh, it's tough jerky, it's already cooked. We'll work on getting some of the other stuff done. Move that down here. Actually, you don't sell what I need. Where's the trade goods guy? There we go. 100. Okay. Let's see what this gives us. Genesis. Genesis is increases the damage done by your periodic druid spells by 2% and increases the healing done by your periodic druid spells by 1%. So, not helpful for us. What I want to do, is there a guard or somebody I can talk to? Humanoid, bower, merchant. These are going to be the mining and blacksmithing guy. That's a stable master. Butcher, so cook. Okay, I don't see anybody here. We could go back to Orgrimmar and then fly back. Let's, let me look at the mount trainer. I want to see if he has the next, or if we can get the next riding skill. Requires 76 gold and level 40, so not quite yet. Almost there, though. I'm impressed. Okay. So yeah, we'll take the Flight Master, and then while we're flying back, well, no, I'll be all right. No. Where am I running to? Flight Master's over here. Let's go back to Orgrimmar. I want to see if we can tame more pets. Honestly, like we should be able to easily by this point. So I don't understand why we're not able to. But when we get back, we will, like, now you can see how many of these things we can make, right? 3 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. I could make 15 more leather kits if I wanted to, but they're not going to give us guaranteed points for long. We could make 5 of these. That's probably the most, so we'll probably go with the ammo pouch. But yeah. Level up some stuff. We've got that. Let me pull out the rest of our professions too. Basic campfire, cooking, and first aid. I don't know why first aid has a 18-day thing on it, but alright. A lot of these do. What the heck? Oh, it's just, that's glitched. That's why. Got it. Okay. Talk to a guard. I want to go class trainers. And go hunter. I think I know where he is. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Way over there. Okay. And the reason why I want to go talk to the class trainer is because I want to figure out if we can get more pets. Because in retail WoW, you can have up to 5 pets at max level, if I remember correctly. Like, on you at any given time. And then there's a stable for pets that you can have. Well, I don't even know how many because I don't think I've ever filled it up. But you know, it is what it is. It's crazy how much we've leveled up just doing the skinning stuff. But as we take on more humanoids, we'll get more linen cloth and whatnot. And then that way we're able to get our bandages up. Not that we need them because we're a healer, but this is a good way if you are not a healer to have something that can give you a little bit of healing over time. Who are you? You are pet trainer. How do I train my pet? Yeah. Okay. Hunter trainer, hunter trainer, hunter trainer. Nope. We're looking for the stable master. I figured this would be a building, like, that I could go inside of. Yeah, there we go, got rid of that. Riding trainer, kennel master. Stable master. Alright, so now I'm able to put him in the stable. But that's not what I want. I want the ability to summon more pets. And we get mail at level 40. Alright. So I guess there isn't a way to have more than one pet in this version of the game. Which is kind of a bummer, honestly. Alright. Well, let's plop down a fire. Go to cooking. We can make 22 of those. Let that go through. Ugh. Oh, man. Da, 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 da. 2 more. Okay, that's done. Let's go to first aid. We can only make 2 of those. There we go. And from leatherworking, like I said, we want to work on these 5. There we go. Okay. So then we're going to pop this book out. Journeyman leatherworking. We can go ahead and grab that. Go to recipes. We can now get spiced wolf meat. Heavy linen bandages, boiled clams, coyote steak, embossed. So, no, alright. Back to where we were. We got to get back to the Flight Master. So we can work on more leatherworking. Fishing is a neat profession. Like, I'm not trying to say it's not. It's not a me profession by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a good profession to have. I've known many people in my time of playing World of Warcraft that have done nothing but fishing. Obviously they'd hit max level, doing whatever the DLC content is, and then they would go do fishing, and they would make there was a feast that required different types of fish, and that was kind of like their thing for the guild. Is they were the fishing aficionado. They would go get all the fish they needed. They'd make all the feasts for us for raid night, and then we'd be able to pop the feast during raids. And anything extra that we didn't need, we would sell on the auction house and give them the gold for it so that they could continue doing what they do best. So it was a mutual benefit, they helped us on raid nights, even if they weren't a raider, and they got paid for it. So, show me where I can fly. We are going to Splinter Tree. No, actually, no, that's like in the middle of freaking Ashen Vale. Because I want to slowly work my way back down to Duskwallow Marsh, because I think that's the next area. What the heck? Hold on. I saw a chest in Orgrimmar. Oh. Okay. So like here, we're getting light leather. We can get medium leather in certain areas. I think it's in the southern areas. It's 35-ish. That's 25. So I think really what it is we go here, then we go here to start skinning stuff. Then we come back up to here to skin some stuff, to drop down here to skin some stuff, to go over here to skin some stuff, and finally out here to skin some stuff. I think it's kind of the route we're going to go. So I'm actually going to fly even lower into the Barrens and see if that gives us the materials that we need. Because what I want to do is get to the point where we can start crafting gear for ourselves that will help. And if I remember correctly, leather workers have the ability at a certain point to learn mail armor, I think. I can't honestly remember. Let's go look this up. Hold on. It was wow.professions. Leatherworking. Specializations. Yep, they can make mail armor. They've added so much crap to this game. It's insane. Alright, so if I say farming guide, let's go to classic era. I want to go leatherworking. No, I want to go skinning. Go back one. Classic era. And we want to go skinning. Yeah. 1 to 75, really? And then Horde, yep. From 75 down to 165 going down south. Okay. So I was right there. Yep. And then it's 1,000 needles. And then it's actually Feralis, whatever it is. And then from there, they want you to go to Ungona Crater. So basically what they're saying is you make your way from basically here, and you go all the way down here, and you should be about 165 when you're done there, right? And then when you get to 1,000 needles, you just make your way this way through 1,000 needles, and you should be right around 205. And then from there, it says we should be going to here. So you actually come back up this way before you go into Tanaris. You go over here, and from there, you basically start from camp, and you just make this big loop-de-loop kind of thing. And then you should end up around here at 260. Then when you get to 260, you actually go to Ungoro Crater. From Ungoro Crater, it's like right around here. Should get you up to about 300. And then that's it there. So if I say farming, and I want to farm medium leather. Terratooth raptors. But this is all... The problem is this guide is updated for basic WoW, not for this game. So we'll go south, see if we can get anything. We need light leathers, but we're also going to need medium leather. Or cured, we need light hides, rather. But we need light leather. Lots of light leather. So we'll cancel all of that. Now that I kind of have a game plan of where I want to go. Take down this guy here. See what he gives us. That was medium leather, so this far south we're getting medium leather, which is good. We're going to need it. So we may need to go up a little ways. Oh, there we go, light leather, okay. So these big ends give us medium leather, which is fine. And it looks like they have a chance to give us medium leather, which is actually slightly better for me. That just means the further south we go, the more medium leather we can get, which is good. Ooh, who are you? Too bad I can't tame you, big guy.
I need to get closer.
So you're not a rare, which means you're actually a quest guy.
It's too far away.
We'll go ahead and take you out, though, just because you is a biggin. Alright. I want to keep working our way south. Okay. I've got that. Like, I know this isn't fascinating to sit here and watch me level up professions, but I don't know. I wanted to take a break from questing, honestly. and get what we could done. That wasn't questing, but still gives us some XP. Professional expert, because we just hit 150. We'll go turn that in, just for giggles.
I'm out of range.
Okay. Somebody was trying to fight these Kodos the other day and ended up dying from it. Kodos are not fun. They can do a lot of damage in groups because they can keep you stunned for a while.
I need to get closer.
And see, I'm not worried about where we need to go to get skidding, because like I said, unlike classic WoW or retail WoW, we can literally get everything here. I could skin these guys forever and ever and ever, and get plenty. So it's more about where we go to get the next group of stuff. Alright, we gotta quickly take this guy down so we don't aggro all those Kodos. There we go. Alright, there we go. Still working our way down. We haven't really made that much progress from camp. Alright. I'm going to mount up, and then I'm going to start running further down closer to 1,000 Needles. See what that does. So far, we can make another 8 leather pouches. We're at 51 leatherworking, so we're getting up there. In fact, once we get where, we're probably going to stop right around here, kind of where this guy, Big Game Hunter Ironman challenge. Baladoon Officer. What the hell is over here? The Baladoon Officer. The Big Game Hunter is crazy because that really requires you to go and take down certain animals, rares, before you hit a certain level. So you have to be very careful on how you quest, how you level, before you go try and take on these other creatures. For me, I would definitely do like the Grove Ranger here so that I have a pet that can help me. And I can tame better pets as I go. But then I can also, here we go, we've got hyenas. These Kodos will not go after me, so we'll work on leatherworking right here. Hold on, gotta sneeze. But yeah, that's what I would do. Is as soon as I could, I'd make sure I have a tank pet, and then I would 100% go in to doing my best to These Sankodos make the earth move, and I feel like somebody's coming up behind me. Um, I would absolutely make sure that I have some form of pet to help me with the quest, you know? And then from there, um, depending on how fast the respawn timer was for the rare that you're trying to hunt, is as soon as it drops down, if it's a better pet than what you have, I would 100% wait for it to respawn after I took it down, and then tame it. Okay. There's some more medium leather. We still need light leather, which is crazy. This stuff is still giving me light leather, which is good. But we're also getting medium leather while we do this, so that will help once we get into the medium leather stuff. So, oh man, I'm gonna have to go get medicine for congestion, I think, tonight. I wish I had the day off, man. Like one of my big things is I'm really wanting to not work for Taco Bell. Like I would rather go do anything else, but my goal is to get hello. Not great, it's glitched. But yeah, my goal is to not have to worry about Taco Bell at all, and so I can sit here and do this for you guys all day. And just work on YouTube. That's my goal. My plans. My ambitions. Bro, I did not know this was out here. This is like a whole Alliance City. Interesting. Tells you how often I come way out here in Southern Barrens.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Oh, great. They're both glitched. Dang it. I could go fight everybody that's over there, because that would give me some more linen cloth for the first aid. But first aid is low on my priority right now. We got that. That is Corrupted Wounds. Increases the damage of your corruption and Shadow Ball by 1% against targets afflicted by your rupture. Other working, 140. Medium leather. Not interested, Kimosabi. Move along. Okay, so the gloves are relatively inexpensive too. Alright, so there's nothing that way. Go back up this way then. Oh. Ugh. And I mean, we're getting close to where I could be on the YouTube partnership. I mean, we're basically 1,300 hours away now. So hopefully in a couple months. I mean, we're only 300 away from the membership program. But I mean, even though it's not the full 4,000 hours, 1,300 just there's a part of me that just sounds so daunting. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we'll eventually get there. I'm not worried about it, but you know, like I consciously know that it's one of those things that's like it's rare if somebody gets that overnight fame. You know what I mean? Where they just instantly wake up the next day and it's 80,000 hours of watch time and 1 million subscribers and it's for a lot of us it's a lot of work, it's a lot of grinding, and I'm by no means really, gosh dang it, I'm by no means the best at when it comes to like editing and stuff like that. Like I don't even have an editor. That's part of the reason why I do. Okay, these guys are just glitched. Alright. That's fun. But yeah, it's I mean I'm confident I'll get there. It's just gonna take patience and perseverance and constantly doing this, so see, I'd be willing to give up spirit, spell power, because I would also be getting agility out of this. Plus, it goes from cloth to mail, and mail is my actual armor type. And agility actually helps us more beneficially than spirit does. Like I think spirit allows our heals to hit harder, but I think agility lets us hit more frequently and allows our base damage to hit harder too. Like there was a 268 heal.
I'm out of range.
Ooh, that was about to be dangerous. Um, okay. Let's see here. Now, I think one of the things I'm going to do as soon as I can get to memberships is I'm going to do I'll do build guides for COA because I haven't found any actual online build guides for any of the classes. So it'll be one of the things that I work on is just doing builds for COA. So like we'll start with say the what you call it the necromancer because I think that's the very first class. But we'll do the necromancer and then we'll move on. Or like we'll do all three sets and I'll be like, this is how I would build the summoner necro, and this is how I'd build the curse necro, and this is how I build the frost necro. And we would just go over each one of those, as a build. And then, I would also then go through and be like, okay, this is the next character and the next character. Now, obviously, that's going to take a little bit of time, simply because it's going to require me to level up all of those particular characters, get them to max level, or at least level 10, so that I can cover all the different builds that they have. But yeah. I'm slowly making my way back to the camp here. But yeah. Ooh, dang, got a 402 heal on that.
I can't do that yet. I need to get closer. That ability isn't working. I can't do that.
There we go. There's a quest for these guys here, so there's always a ton of them all the way in the back. So if you're wanting to get skinning up, I mean, they are giving us light leather and all that fun stuff, so.
That ability isn't working.
I'd fight the freaking thunder lizard dudes, but they seem to be glitched right now for whatever reason, and they're not giving us loot. Like, here, I'll fight this one and see if maybe these guys down here are not bugged. But yeah, so that's my thought on memberships, is I'll do builds for memberships. And then the live streams will just be whatever character we're going to do as our main. Obviously, we're going to do an Ironman challenge for it. And we'll just go through challenges as we go. Hit level, prestige, go to the next challenge. Level, hit prestige, go to the next level. And just keep going until, that character either perishes or we've completed as many challenges as we can. So, who knows? And then, the neat thing is like, and it's one of the things I want to do is once we can start making money at this and make enough money to where I could pay a friend to, maybe part-time, not have to be full-time at a different job, but be part-time working for me, is we would do content together, because I know Devin likes playing with me, but financially right now it just doesn't make sense for him to give up too much of his time to come play with me. especially since he's got a wife and kids, or wife and kid. Um, but yeah, it's small stuff like that, man. It's just I'm trying my best to do what I can for this channel. But over the past month, every time I play with my friend Devin, we get more views, more longer view time, all that fun stuff. And it's at least the way I look at it is because I have someone to talk to instead of me just rambling and not really having nothing to do or talk about. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I think it's more engaging. Wow, that dude did 63 damage to me. So, I think it would be better for you guys. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's my goal, my ambition, my plans for the future.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
There we go. Like, we've almost maxed out skinning. Yeah. We'll take on a few more targets because we're almost at the 2-hour mark for the day. But yeah, that's my goals. Once we hit 400, the requirement for memberships and whatnot, memberships will be build guides starting out for this game, and then we may do build guides for the Convergence mod as well.
It's too far away.
And again, these are not going to be optimized, perfect, awesome builds that everybody's going to want to do, but they will be guides that I feel are appropriate, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay. So that's more medium leather. That's a light hide. I'm surprised we even got one. Yo, Flame Blood. Casting damaging fire spells and abilities has a chance to decrease the cost of your next physical ability by 100%. So we had one earlier. It's in our bank. But we do have one that is the opposite. By doing physical damage, we end up decreasing our fire spells by 100%. So I wonder if these two could be equipped at the same time, to where there's a chance that I hit with the physical ability and it decreases my fire cast time and increases its damage. And then when that procs, you can just proc back and forth. You know what I mean? I'm not 100% sure. I doubt it will work that way, but I think it would be cool if it did. Let's go find a vendor real quick. Let's get rid of all this nonsense in our bags here. Ooh, this guy will do it.
What brings you here?
Wait, what? How does it say we're gonna lose agility? I gained agility. That makes no sense. Alright, whatever. Read that one. That's tailoring. Critical spirit. No. Stamina, agility, offhand. Two-handed with intellect, stamina, and spell power. No. Strength and stamina. No. Spirit and stamina. I wish I could find one that was spirit and agility. That would be nice. Like this. Bam. Heck yes. I'll lose... Actually, I gain armor on that trade. I lose the strength, which I don't care about strength. But we gained agility and spirit, which is awesome. Strength, agility. That's a complete upgrade. That's tailoring, tailoring. Strength, spirit. I don't need intellect, so yeah, we can go ahead and pop that on. Stamina, spirit, no. Reduces the mana cost of your affliction spells by 4%. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what all we can make here. I can make 9 of those. So yeah, we'll work on this. Let's see, like these will have insane stats that we can get on there. Agility and spirit on that. Agility, spirit. Agility, agility. Agility, intellect. So that's what's awesome about this, is that as we level up and we make gear, there are probabilities that we can get the stats that we really want. Okay. But this is why I'm taking time out to do this. So like, fine leather tunic requires cured light hide, which, meh. This just requires leather, light leather and coarse thread. But it automatically gets 2 stamina, and we could get it where it's got agility and what have you on there. The embossed, again, we're not going to be doing it, but this starts off with agility, stamina, and it could gain spirit. Light leather here, same thing. Embossed leather cloak requires light leather. Fine leather cloak requires light leather and fine thread. So, yeah. We got it up to, looks like 85 on leatherworking now. Like, we'll look at this guy here. Go to recipes. There's still light leather pants, and then at 100 we get cured medium hides. And then we can start getting stuff that actually uses medium leather. So, we got to get to at least 100 to start using medium. Medium armor kits, medium leather, dark leather cloak. So, no, we're finally getting up there. We're just, it's going to take a little bit more time. We don't have any. Let's see. You are mutton chop. Mutton chop. I don't have anything for mutton chop. What we need to do is go take down some wolves to get the stringy wolf meat so that we can level up even faster. He doesn't have it. Scanner. Is there a goods vendor here?
I have just the thing for you.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy some of this. Let's get this back up to 100. There we go. But she sells the black dye, the bleach, the red, green, yellow, gray, silken thread, salt. Here, we'll buy up some salt real quick and then go in here and we can make cured light hide. Not that that gave us the ability to create anything else, but we're at 85. We need 15 more points. So, not that much in the grand scheme of things. So, you're a butcher.
I have just the thing for you.
He actually gives you actual food. In fact, let's hearth back to Orgrimmar, just so we can work on a little bit of cooking for a few minutes. There's a recipe that you can get in Orgrimmar, I believe it's Orgrimmar, for spiced bread. Let's go. Let's see, mount up. Professions trainer and cooking. I believe I remember where they are. Yeah, and they're going to be up top. So right up here, the Bortson's Fire Pit. And we go over here to, is it this guy? No. This guy? I thought they sold one that was for bread.
What can I help you with?
It does not look like it. And I don't think in normal cooking I have... Ooh. Oh, spiced bread. I can't make it... Like, making it now is pointless. Charred wolf meat still requires that. What we need is wolves. Or to go take down more boar. I'm trying to think of where we can find wolves in abundance. And I don't know off the top of my head. So that'll just have to be something that we work on next time then. I think in the next video, we're going to continue working on our professions. We're level 38, so we didn't get really any leveling done today, but I feel like we did accomplish quite a bit today. We did get... make this in my home. Just so that she reloads it. Alright. I do feel like we got quite a bit accomplished. We have gotten some of our professions up quite a bit. We got leatherworking up to 85. We got skinning basically maxed out. Skinning's at 227 of 300. And then we also we got a new pet today, which was the alligator. Speaking of which, does he have any more talents when we leveled up? No. Did we get anything for leveling up? Yes, we did. We got Aspect of the Hawk ranked up, and Healing Touch ranked up. So, there's those. In the next one, we'll continue working on leatherworking. Like I said, I want to try and get it to where we can start creating our own gear. We'll work on getting some cooking up. I keep accidentally clicking the wrong button. Get some cooking up, so we're going to go figure out where some wolves are. We'll try to work on this, but this is not a necessity for me. So yeah, that will all be in the next video, guys. If you're not a subscriber, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. Like I said, we're about 300 watch hours away from getting membership. Once we get membership, I'm going to start working on builds for COA. And then we'll go from there and see what happens. But yeah, other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to know when I go live. I do go live for at least 2 hours every day, or at least I try to, depending on work. And then yeah, we will continue on next time. So I will catch you heroes later. As always, be loved, be blessed, have fun, be safe out there, and we'll catch you in the next one.